And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And the pitch. High chopper to third. Rosario. And a quick out, number one.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Doubled his first time up. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it, and it's gone. His 18th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Booth. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Evan Carter steps stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Step off, throw to first. Carter dives back in safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here is Marcus Semien. Outside low, ball 1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Next one misses, 2-0. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 5-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the grab on the run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Malcolm Moore. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 1 for 2. Gets the outside corner with that one. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Taveras in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a curve is down and in.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 on, 2 outs. Taveras tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. Alec Bohm hitting on deck circle. And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, left side. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric
The pitch.
Mullins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. The Orioles down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there. Man at second with 1 away. And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at second. And that one clips the corner. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters.
The new pitcher in the game, Brian Yarbrough.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Orioles 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Povich back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And that's through there for a strike. 3-1 now. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Cade Povich out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Trevor Rogers comes on now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So, man aboard. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Next to hit, Josh Young. Swings through that.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Webb also throwing. No outs, runners at first and second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto snags it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit. Try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty runners at first and third. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner.
Simeon. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Westberg. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and it remains 5-3. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And now the lefty. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. That one way outside, ball 1. The Rangers up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Andrew Chafin appears to be getting loose. Leclerc getting cranked up as well. That's a little bit low. Colton Cowser next to bat for Baltimore. Here comes a pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cowser in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And it goes just foul. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 5 and the Orioles 3. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th inning. And now Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Malcolm Moore. That catches the corner. Kicks and deals. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And here it comes. That one called a strike, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. And now a man into scoring position. Just missed. And another ball. One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Slice the other way and foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
A swing and a soft liner. And it gets down, base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Garcia, the runner at third. Walker at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the DH, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses, And the count is 3-1. Corey Seager waiting to hit for the Rangers.
Three-two, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jaime Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one inside, and 1-1. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runner at first with no outs here. Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So bases loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line drive. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now they trail by one.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Cody Hoyer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now, Jordan Westburg, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball one there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back in Arlington, bottom of the 7th. So now it's Corey Seager. Rogers back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The lefty fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard. So, next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Man at second. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in there. Strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, and 2 now. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip the cap.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's mission. Run away.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
That's down and in. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Seager on at second with 2 down. And it's strike 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Man on second, 2 down. Got it by him for the K.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Out towards right center field. Garcia snags it on the run. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. And that one missing low. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores preparing to come on if needed. Looking to get the tying run on base. That just misses. 3-0. Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. In there at the knees. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Andrew Chafin.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, and 2 now. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one at the knees for a strike. Outside, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's in there, and it's 2-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
So the tying run at second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ripped into left for a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. 5-5 now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So a change being made at first base. On to run for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Back to the top of the order now, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike. Rutschman, the lead runner, out at second. Mateo at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's downstairs and outside. Slider misses outside. In the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Ahmed Rosario to bat next. Two on, two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jorge Mateo. He'll be patrolling center field. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
That's smashed towards center. And there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Next up for Texas, Malcolm Moore. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker up and loosening in the pen. This to center field. Mateo has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now it's Christian Walker. He's been a great free agent side. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
This one in the air right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. That one pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Base is empty, one away. You're at the top of the ninth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next offering upstairs. Ryan Mountcastle waiting for a turn at the plate. Two down, nobody on, and that's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. And we're back. Now here is Leody Taveras. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And downstairs, activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Lake Trinan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. One and 2 now. Inside just missed. Two down. And another ball. Alec Bohm in the on-deck circle for Texas. And a payoff pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. Alec Bohm stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that drops in for a strike. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one is inside ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Corey Seager. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now, Josh Young. Off the mark there. 1-0. Winning run stands at second. Late swing, fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
the final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.